There's no limit to how far they can spread. Unless we stop them.
Since the invention of cinema, many films have been made about wars. In this video, you will find some of the greatest war movies ever made. We've selected the 10 best war movies on Netflix. War movies can take place in a variety of historical periods. Some even delve into the realms of comedy and horror.
I need help now.
Where's the rescue squad?
We're in.
I can't do it.
It's what you do right now that makes a difference.
Black Hawk Down. One of the greatest war films ever made, the film made by Ridley Scott in 2001 tells the story of American forces when Somalia collapsed in 1993. The film tells the story of the U.S. kidnapping 2 senior lieutenants from Mogadishu. However, 2 U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopters are shot down during the mission. It is a very realistic and courageous depiction of U.S. forces rescuing the Black Hawk crew. Black Hawk Down stars well-known actors such as Sam Shepard, Josh Hartnett, and Ewan McGregor.
I have the rest of my life to tell folks how I made history.
Door did that? I've seen guys rolling out with a lot worse.
Sand Castle. This war movie, based on the experiences of Chris Rose, the screenwriter of the film, tells about the Iraq War. Private Matt Okra joins the army before September 11th to pay for college, and when war breaks out, he finds himself reluctantly sent to the Middle East. When his company is assigned to fix a broken water system in a dangerous part of the country, they realize how difficult it is to deal with rebels. The film depicts the stress and insecurity experienced by young soldiers and reveals the experiences of many of the soldiers sent abroad. Platoon, released in 1986 and streaming on Netflix, this iconic war film won the Academy Award for Best Picture and had a major impact on popular culture. Oliver Stone, who is both the writer and director of the film, made a fictional film about the Vietnam War based on his experiences as a soldier. This film, which shows how an average combat soldier fights in this war, also resembles a documentary. The film is thought to be the first film about the Vietnam War. Willem Dafoe and Tom Berenger, who play 2 opposing army members, also give great performances. War Machine. This Netflix original military movie is one of the highest budget movies in 2017. The film is fictional, but it is based on the events experienced by U.S. Army General Stanley McChrystal. Brad Pitt plays General Glenn McMahon, who is asked to end the war in Iraq in 2009. This satirical film shows General McMahon recruiting more troops to win the war, and in the process encounters opposition to his plan on various military and political fronts. The movie War Machine used humor to describe war, and Pitt gave a tremendous performance. Tears of the Sun. In this war movie, released in 2003, Bruce Willis plays the leader of the U.S. SEAL team assigned to rescue an American stranded in the Civil War in Nigeria. Things do not go as planned in the rescue effort, and the SEAL team changes its mission to rescue Nigerian immigrants. This action-packed war movie also shows us how refugees should be treated. Schindler's List. Steven Spielberg, the director of the movie 2. He aimed to portray the horrific Holocaust of World War II in an uplifting picture. It is adapted from the 1993 book Schindler's List, which tells about the attempts of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman, to save many Jews from Nazi camps. It's a difficult movie to watch, but it's one of the best war movies on Netflix, and even among the best Netflix movies. Free State of Jones. In this war film released in 2016, Matthew McConaughey plays the leader of a rebellion in Mississippi during the U.S. Civil War. He leads an open rebellion movement against the newly declared separatist republic. It tells the true story of Newt Knight, whose legacy is controversial in a state where racial tensions remain high today. War Horse. This movie, made in 2011, is directed by Steven Spielberg and tells about World War II. It describes how Joey deals with the animal reserved for the British cavalry. By chance, the original owner, played by Jeremy Irvine, is reunited with Joey. You'll see MCU actors Tom Hiddleston and Benedict Cumberbatch in supporting roles as two British cavalry officers. Triple Frontier. This war movie was released in early 2019. Oscar Isaac, Ben Affleck, Pedro Pascal, Garrett Hedlund, and Charlie Hunnam play members of a former U.S. Special Forces unit. This group of 5 invades Colombia for a major drug lord. Getting the money is not easy with the attack of the crime lord's forces. If you like fast movies, this movie is for you. Spectral. This 2016 war movie, one of the original Netflix movies, is definitely the most surprising. In the movie Spectral, the U.S. sends a special forces team to war-torn Moldova, but this unit must fight ghostly beings, not humans. This A Ghost War movie offers a fun and action-packed experience. In the second part, things really get moving as U.S. forces, with the support of scientists, develop weapons to exorcise ghosts. Thank you for watching us. Please tell me in the comments which was your favorite. If you want to be informed about other videos, please subscribe and don't forget to like.